Tai was walking towards the village with Jungkook in his arms. Tai, Jungkook, please wake up. Few villagers were looking at him oddly. His feet were almost in by walking such a huge distance. An older lady who saw them rushed towards them. Old lady, what happened, son? Tai, please help us. Some gun attacked us and has him. He is not walking up. Tai said as few tears escaped from his eyes. Old lady, you come with me. He will. Lady come. They entered the house and saw an old man sitting on the chair and reading newspaper. Lady, we have an emergency. This boy got and is lady. Okay, make him lie on the bed. They nodded and took Jungkook towards the bedroom. The man shakes the hand on Jungkook's shoulder. Tai, is it something serious? Mm, man, no, the boy was lucky. And the has passed through the skin and didn't differ. I will go and prepare the herbal paste. The wound will get healed in a week, but he has to take proper rest. They nodded in his delight. Lady, son, you are also, man said, pointing at his elbow, which was die. It's okay, it's not mass, lady, but you have to treat it, otherwise it might get. Then how will you take care of your husband? Thy eyes widen in shock. Thy husband? Old lady, yes, he is your husband, right? I saw the pain and fear in your eyes when you were carrying him in your arms. I can sense it. Do not worry, he will be fine soon. Tai, look, Tai was interrupted when old man entered the room with a green paste. He brought the paste to old lady. Man, apply the paste on his wound and tie it with the cotton cloth. Lady, okay, I will change his cloth also. Man, son, you come with me. I will treat your wound and give your clothes to change. They nodded his head and followed old man. They changed his clothes and got his wound treated. He went inside the room and looked at Jungkook, who was still unconscious, and his dress was changed into a traditional cloth. They sat beside Jungkook and held hands in his. It was perfect chance for him to run away and got freed from the nation of Mafia, but his heart didn't allow him to leave. To leave Jungkook. They, hey, wake up now, do not trouble me. See, you are not doing your duty well. I might run away as well. You are still sleeping. Looking, I am running away. He said, but Jungkook didn't respond. Old lady came into the room. Lady, son, you should eat something. You must be hungry. He won't get conscious this soon. It might take a few hours as the may not have the body, but still the wound is deep. Tai, no, I am fine. I will sit here till he gets conscious. Lady, are you sure? Tai nodded his head. He was continuously sitting beside Jungkook while holding his hand. It was almost midnight. I was almost sleepy. He drifted into sleep while resting his head on Jungkook's bare stomach and holding his hand. It was almost 7 in the morning when Jungkook getting his game back his conscious. He felt a shooting pain in his shoulder and his shin pain. He then felt a weight on his stomach and on his hand. Mm, For a moment, Jungkook thought that he was captivated by his rivals, but when he opened his eyes, he was spellbound with the scene in front of his eyes. He saw Tae sleeping peacefully as his head rested on his stomach. Unknowingly, his fingers gazed Tae's face. He immediately came out of his thoughts and noticed the scene in his and his clothes and a frown on his face. I stayed in sleep, feeling someone's touch. On seeing him staring, Jungkook immediately closed his eyes and pretended to be unconscious. I looked at Jungkook and an expression of worry covered his face as he thought that Jungkook was still unconscious. Please wake up, Jungkook. You know that I still have a chance to run away from here, Jungkook, and I am still a maf. Even I do not have a gun now. Jungkook sat with his eyes closed. A wide smile covered Tae's face. Tae, oh my god, you are awake? Thank God. How are you feeling? Jungkook, fine, just a little pain. Where are we? Tae, we are in the nearby village and an old couple helped us. Jungkook, why didn't you run away? You had such a great chance. I do not know. Maybe I do not want to leave the world of loyals and go to the world of traitors. I said, and a small smile and a different expression covered Jungkook's face, which he covered with a stern face in no time. Jungkook sat on the bed with the help of Tae. Tae, do you want anything? Jungkook shook his head in negative. At the same time, all couple entered the bedroom. Man, how are you, son? Jungkook, I am fine. Thank you for helping us. Lady, it's okay, son. And yes, you have got a such loving husband. Jungkook eyes widened in horror and he shouted, Jungkook, husband? Jungkook said while shooting glares at Tae, and Tae gulped in nervousness. Lady, yes, he's your husband, right? I understand the moment I saw him crying you in your arms. The worry, the fear of losing you are clearly visible in his eyes. Jungkook's eyes softened a little. Old man also came near then. Man, how are you feeling? Fine, son? Yes, Azushi, I am fine. Thank you so much for saving me and treating me, Cook said while joining his hands in front of them. Old woman cupped Jungkook's hand and pressed his face. Lady, it was our duty, son. I will help you in freshening up. Jungkook nodded his head and glared at Tae. He leaned a bit closer to Tae's heart and whispered, Jungkook, I will talk to you later, he said with a glare, and Tae gulped his saliva. Jungkook went along with old woman Tae, signed in relief. Man, son, you can also so go freshen up in the other washroom. I will give you some clothes, he said, and Tae nodded his head. They left. After some time, Tae came back and saw Jungkook eating breakfast. He was raised by his beauty in traditional dress. He went and sat beside him. Tae, what are you eating this? I never saw you eating these types of food. Jungkook glared at him. Jungkook, then you do not know me. Now eat, otherwise I will start making you eat. Do not think if I do not have my then I won't be able to hit you. Jungkook whispered at him while giving him a glare. They laughed in a little. Old woman immediately rushed towards them. Lady, son, do not you like the food? Jungkook, no, Azuma, I loved it. It's very tasty. Do not listen to him. He is just like that, Jungkook said while glaring at Tae. Lady, son, do not say like that. He is your husband and he cares for you. After listening to old woman, his freak appeared on Tae's lip. Tae, you know, Azuma, I spent my 4 years of marriage caring for him, but he always treats me badly. I said while wiping his fake tears, and Jungkook rolled his eyes. Jungkook, it's not like that, Azuma. I cared for him so much. Old man glared at their caring. Man, it's okay, son. It's normal between couples. This is small fight keep the marriage interesting. Old lady nodded her head with a smile. Lady, son, do you have any children? Where are they? At home? Jungkook and Tae's eyes widened in horror. Jungkook, no, Azuma, we do not have any kids yet. Lady, it's surprising because you two look so much in love. Jungkook and Tae blushed a little. Man, kids are of no use. They just leave their parents behind. Said angrily while Tae are shocked. They do not mind him. Actually, he's angry with our son. 6 years ago, he got a job in city. Then here he got married and settled down in the city. He never even came back to have a look at us, she said while wiping her tears which escaped through her eyes. I and Jungkook felt bad for her. I do not worry, Azushi and Azuma. I think Navara's your son, Jungkook. Yes, why do not you come and live with us? Man, no, son, it's not possible. We have spent our whole lives in this house and now we want to take our last breath in this house only, but we can agree to your own condition. From now onwards, you both are my son, he said while caressing Jungkook and Tae's head. Tae smiled oddly. Lady, yes, he is right. We are so blessed that we met you both, said while kissing their heads. Jungkook, whenever you need us, just give us a call and we will be present there, Jungkook said with a smile, and the old couple nodded their head with a smile.